Good morning, it's November 2nd, and this is our second control in our highly scientific, megalithic experimentation. We are at the Beneath the Palace Temple ruins. Beneath the Temple Palace ruins. It's 6:20, and in 7 minutes, the sun is going to come up over those eastern mountains. It'll be official sunrise at 107 degrees. I nailed that one. These are the temple ruins. There was a multi-story pagoda here at one time. And that time would have been in the 8th century. These are pillar stones. It was 5 or 6 stories, so quite a structure. Requiring quite a base. And I imagine this was probably for a central column, a central pillar, I guess. Don't know what that line is for. Now, what I think we have here, we have Shinto shrine on top, Buddhist temple down there beneath it. But if we go back in time, thousands of years, good morning, I think we have a site of megalithic, what? Worship? Observance? Because I think this was the original viewing platform for our megaliths. We can see both of them from here. (6:27). So it's official sunrise, and the sun is rising today at 107 degrees. So that's 2 degrees off of our Dito target date. Dito on the very ancient calendar being the beginning of winter. 6:32 and still nothing. Someone asked Kyle, when you compare that second megalith to a World War I British infantry tank, could you be more specific? Yes? Yes, I can be more specific for you. I'm comparing it to the Mark V or Mark VI, even the Mark IV tank, that central sponson in particular. 6:36, the sun is really on that mountainside now. We'll zoom in again, but from here I don't see any special illumination. We'll zoom and be sure. No special lighting on the stones, but the whole mountainside is pinker than it was a couple of days ago. It's pinker than October 31st. The sun was rising at 106 degrees, so 3 degrees off our target date. This is 2 days later and 1 degree closer, and it's pinker. The whole cliff is pinker. But our stone is not being especially singled out by the sunlight. Not yet. Kyle, do you feel like you're wasting your time? The other day and today? No, not at all. Not at all. We're doing valid megalith research and learning. We've learned, for one thing, that the original small megalith is not glowing today. Not today, where the sun is rising only 2 degrees off of our target date. 2 degrees and only 4 days away. Is that right? Today's Wednesday. The small megalith isn't glowing at all, and neither is the large one. So that's good news for the large one. That means that the large one is still a possible megalith. That's good to know. Now we're learning something about the precision of these megaliths. So in February, I came 3 mornings. Right? Once with the engineer, once with my wife, and once with my younger daughter, camera girl. 2 of those days were the same angle. The engineer was 1 day after Dishun. I couldn't go on Dishun day, but the engineer and I went the very next day, and the glow was brilliant. My wife and I went the following day. The sun was at the same angle, and the glow was there, but it was less intense. So that taught us that, or it suggested at least, that the small megalith is precise to within better than 1 degree. All right, it's 6:50, and already the whole mountain had a bit of a glow to it, but not on any special rock. And that glow is gone by now, so all right. A good test. A good control. Okay, let me think about this. The temple is down there. The temple is beneath us down there. Beneath the palace temple. So this Shinto shrine could be where the palace was, where the palace used to be. Some of these stones could even be recycled, repurposed from the palace, whatever the palace was. No, not these stones. These are too new. But these stones, yeah. These could sure be. Look, they look like they're ancient dimensions, using those ancient units of measurement. I should have brought my tape measure. beneath the temple. Well, the temple is beneath the palace. So that abandoned, ruined temple is beneath us now. Beneath the palace. I bet this is where the palace was, but if we snoop around back here, see there's a little hill here. You can get up this way. Don't think I'm supposed to climb over these. Yeah. Yeah, if we go up here, the temple will be even more beneath. Right? And a palace or a castle is usually going to be on the high ground. More status, more security, and more status. Hey, this is nice back here.